Well, the Legend of Zelda movie has finally gotten an update. This from the Hollywood Reporter. Legend of Zelda live action movie lands March 2027 release. Westball directs Sony's feature adaptation of the popular Nintendo video game franchise. I almost said Nickelodeon. No, it's a Nintendo video game franchise. Sony is getting ready to lower the drawbridge for its forthcoming movie, The Legend of Zelda. The studio's live-action video game adaptation is set for theatrical release on March 26, 2027, with Nintendo announcing the news on their app on Friday morning. That would be last Friday morning. That'd be March 28th, 2025. Wes Ball, who helmed last year's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, is directing the feature that has not yet announced plot details or a cast. The feature version of The Legend of Zelda adapts the Nintendo gaming franchise of the same name launched in 1986. The fantasy-inspired game series centers on the young Link and Princess Zelda, who attempt to save the Kingdom of Hyrule from the evil Ganon. Zelda will compete against Warner Bros. And Legendary's next film in the Godzilla x Kong franchise that also hits theaters on the same day. Additionally, Paramount's fourth film in its Sonic the Hedgehog franchise that adapts the video game series of the same name is set for theatrical release the week prior. Sony is distributing the film that hails from Nintendo and Avi Arad's Arad Productions Inc. Nintendo representative director and fellow Shigeru Miyamoto produces the feature alongside Arad. The Legend of Zelda live-action movie was first announced in November 2023, with Miyamoto posting at the time that he had been working on the adaptation for many years now. He added, quote, "We have now officially started the development of the film with Nintendo itself heavily involved in the production. It will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it," end quote. Zelda is a beloved property for fans of Nintendo, as the gaming giant's been known for being protective of its titles. Universal's 2023 big screen release, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which features the voice of Chris Pratt and Anya Taylor-Joy, and surpassed $1.3 billion globally, was the first film to adapt a Nintendo property since the 1993 live-action version of the same game that stars Bob Hoskins as Mario and John Leguizamo as Luigi. Ball is known for directing the Maze Runner trilogy before taking on Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, with the latter grossing nearly $400 million worldwide. Now, the only thing that I'm going to say with regards to The Legend of Zelda is that why is this not being done in animation? Why is it being done in live action? Because, in my opinion, The Legend of Zelda has a very, very unique art style to it. Even if you look at, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, why not do an animated movie where you can focus more on the art style? Because here's the thing with regards to like video games and CG animation in general. Okay, CGI will inevitably age. Doesn't matter, movies, video games, doesn't matter, give it 5 years. But the one thing that does not age with regards to CG movies and video games is art style. Look at the Super Mario Bros. Movie from 2023. Okay, that movie did not have the greatest looking animation, but it took the art style from the 3D Mario games and put them in the movie, and that is how the movie effectively made itself timeless. Is that they chose to focus on art style instead of overall graphics. The problem with live action, as I said, is that CG is going to age, whereas if they made this movie in animation and they focus more on the art style, then it doesn't matter. You could re-release this Legend of Zelda movie, 10 years from now again, and it would still be just as fresh as when it came out, mostly because of that art style. But again, that's just my 2 cents with regards to this Legend of Zelda movie, is that it should have been an animation instead of live action.